Hello you lot, welcome to the Swinglish Adventure.
This week we're back out here working on the newest member of the family.
Yep, we're out here in the beginning of the glorious Swedish summer, working on what will soon be our little camping companion, a 19-year-old Opel Vivaro. We've started our journey to create a small family camper van on a tight budget and are working on building a modular bed system that is easy to remove and reinstall whenever we need. So if you're interested in watching two people who don't know how to use power tools, and two extremely cute kids who are along for the ride, then you are in the right place. So stick around, hit the subscribe button and tag along on our journey.
Hjälper du också till? Ja, hurra!
Alright, back at it. So a little update. Alright, we just got back here for the day. So this is where we're at so far. We've got the frame sorted for this section. This eventually is going to be a set of drawers here that are going to pull out to about here. And that's going to be a sort of kitchen unit that we can, you know, make coffee on and stuff in the mornings. And the whole of the back here is going to be a bed platform, which hopefully is going to be big enough to sleep 4 of us. These obviously go down, so I would like to think that the whole bed platform will be plenty big enough. So that's about where we're at so far anyway. The plan for today and this weekend is building the second section, which is going to go from that side and connect to here. But for now, I'm going to go and measure and cut some wood, so tag along.
And then leave it there.
Yeah.
So then it's done.
Happy?
I think so. We'll see if we fall through.
So I noticed today that Molin's not really dressed for the occasion.
No, you see, I only got shorts working trousers, like working shorts. I don't got any long ones, so I only work when it's sunny. And today it's not sunny, so I'm just here for a little bit to help out.
And appropriate footwear for working with power tools and stuff like that.
Well, I don't wear anything else. It's summer now. You don't wear any.
You've crossed the point where you're not allowed to wear closed shoes anymore.
It's Birkenstock season. You don't wear anything else now. Put my old ones on though, so I wouldn't ruin my nice ones.
Oh,
so these are my working Birkenstock, and I got my nice ones out.
Working sandals. Great.
So what is it that you're doing?
So we're going to cut out 6 cutouts with almost like a hole, which we're going to cut out with a jigsaw, so that the support beams that go horizontally across the bed platform have somewhere to sit, and they're going to sit in the runner that we've just glued onto the divider platform in the middle. So hopefully it's going to be really solid, and we'll have no anxieties about sleeping on it.
That's the hope.
We'll see. Better to be a little bit more safe than sorry, I would say. Professional. Not very confident with power tools and stuff. When I was in school, I sanded the end of my finger off with a belt sander. True story, it was horrible. Not an experience I would recommend, so I don't have the biggest amount of confidence in myself.
What did you call yourself yesterday? A wood moron.
Wood moron, yeah. Look at that, eh?
Perfect.
That's spot on, isn't it?
Yeah. See if it works then.
Alright.
Happy?
I think so, yeah. This sticks up a little bit more than this, which was the idea, so that the heavy bit rests on the actual thick wood rather than on these cutout bits. So that's basically where it's going to go. These are like holders for the horizontal support beam, which is going to go across there, and the bed platform is going to lay on top. I think that'll work. I think it will work well.
Yeah, I do.
Hopefully. Hey mate.
Hey,
Hey mate.
hey, you fool.
You want to come and help?
Yeah. Wow!
Wow. You want to blow it? Hang on, Sid. Right, you're going to help me carry this bit into the van?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Take this. Take that end. That's it. And we're going to put it over there.
Do it there.
Go on. That's the one. Look. Perfect.
Joy.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah, Papa.
Alright, so it feels like we're getting somewhere a little bit now. We've got the frame in, at least. As you can see behind me, it's in and it's pretty solid, so yeah, feeling pretty good about it. We're about ready to make a start with the bed platform, the actual top bit, which shouldn't be too complicated, so fingers crossed we'll be starting to see some real progress soon. So the next step in the operation was to cut out the top boards for the bed. I did this by drawing around the sides of the van to make an outline for where to cut using a jigsaw, with the hope that I'd be able to cut the plywood boards to the shape of the van's contours. Hopefully this will help to give it a slightly more finished look after the boards are sanded down and painted or carpeted. Time to test my jigsawing skills. For real. This is going to be the side of the bed platform, so this is going to go, hopefully, if I've done it right, flush to the shape of the inside of the van. We'll see. See how it goes. See how that looks. I think I've fucked this bit up a little bit. But it doesn't need to be perfect because it's not going to go like, it's not going to actually touch the side. Because otherwise I think it's going to be squeaky while we're driving.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Maybe.
I think it's going to annoy the shit out of us if it's rubbing against the sides all the time. That's my thought anyway. Should we go and test it, do you think, first?
Yeah, let's go and test it. That's not too bad then.
No. It's not bad, is it?
No.
I'd say that's actually spot on.
Perfect.
Which is probably good. So there's the first section of the top bed platform done. We're going to get some paint on it, or maybe even a bit of carpet or something like that to make it look a bit more built-in sort of thing. But I think that's looking good so far, so I'm going to finish off the first one that I did now. I've already cut around the sides, now it's just cutting a straight line to join onto this bit. So hopefully it ends up all right. It's not perfectly straight, but if neither of them are perfectly straight, then it's not going to matter. So we'll see if I can make it work. All right, so that's the end of another weekend. Honestly, it just goes too fast. But I feel like we've really cracked on and made some good progress today. So it's looking pretty good. We're definitely on the right track, I think. So as you can see, we've got the top platforms in place now. They're not screwed down or anything yet, they're just resting there for now. So that's next week's job, as well as a couple more sort of reinforcement beams for the bottom of it. And then after that, the main sort of bed platform will be done. As you can see, it's not quite perfect, but then again, neither am I. It's good enough, and it'll definitely do the trick. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it'll be like at the end. It'll be it's been a fun journey, and it'll be great to get some use out of it, I think. So thanks very much for watching. Make sure you stick around and see how this journey ends, and sort of all the places around Sweden where it'll take us when we're done. So exciting. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed this and you want to see how this ends. But that's it for now. We'll see you next week. Bye.